Hey, what's going on everyone? I'm Sean from Start to Finish Gaming and welcome back to Ragnarok for episode 9 of the custom map story mode series. Guys, in the last episode, we got ourselves some pretty amazing Argents. If you guys haven't checked out that video, in the right hand corner right about now is a link sending you one over there. So definitely check out that video, then come on back to this one. Guys, before we get into today's episode, this is the first day of recording with the new Blue Yeti X microphone for the custom map story mode series, this series. And I've noticed that my character's mouth is moving as I talk. I've never noticed this in the past. I don't think it was happening in the past, honestly, and I don't know if I like it or not. It's kind of weird, I'm gonna be honest, but if you guys know what the setting is and whatnot, let me know in the comments down below, because I really don't know how this actually happened. I don't even know if I like it or not. If you guys like it, let me know in the comments down below, because if you do, I'll see if I can get this trait, this setting, whatever it is, moved over to the single player series too. If not, let me know what setting it is so I can turn it on off, because I'm kind of on the fence, this whole, like, I'm talking, the character's talking thing. I don't know. I don't know. I gotta say, it is kind of funny, too, that if I even, like, sniffle, if I take, like, a deep breath or anything, my character just kind of keeps on talking, which is kind of funny, too. But anyways, guys, let's get into today's episode. Today, we are going to be going out and getting the utility dinos, including the anky, the doedicurus, and I think we're going to get the mammoth. Personally, I just like the mammoth the best. I think we have a good saddle here, too, that we actually got, so I think we're going to go get that guy today. We're not going to do breeding with the utilities. I just want to get the highest anky I can find, the highest doed I can find, and the highest mammoth, and kind of call it a day. I'm not going to go with breeding with utilities. It's definitely beneficial, but it's not necessary. So let's head on out. Let's get ourselves some of these utility dinos and see what we can find, guys. Alright, guys, so honestly, we only have 140 trank arrows here, so we don't really have a lot of shots to put in, honestly. I could always go back to base and make more narcotics and stuff like that, but I'm kind of curious to see if this is sending crossbow. What's the damage on this guy? 206, okay. We'll see if this guy can honestly do it. I'm not really sure, but we'll have to see what happens. I think the first one that we're going to go for might be the mammoth. The problem is that this area is really cold. So, you know what? I think that we're actually going to head over this way. We'll kind of end up near Green Obelisk, because I'm pretty sure you can find ankies over there, but you can also find, obviously, mammoths, because we're in the Arctic area, if you will. So we'll kind of have to see what's over there. Hey, mammoth, perfect. What level are you? I want the highest possible, because I'm only getting one, basically. Okay. Just out of curiosity, though, what are the other ones in the area? 168 male, 66, and 180. We're going for this one. That's no problem. Yeah, I think kind of luring it down here will be perfect. So I think we're just going to start firing at this thing, and we'll see how this goes. Oh boy, I got to switch the arrows. I don't know how many this is going to take, I'm going to be honest. You know what? Let's recover stam first before we do anything, honestly. Alright, let's see if we can just take the shot from here. How did that miss? There we go. Come on, mammoth. The downside is I actually don't know where it is now. Alright, let's get out of this mode just so I can see. Okay, it's right there. Got it. This is the best, honestly. Just shooting off the back of a griffin is like... because you could just kind of go down, then kind of just swing back up if you need to, just to kind of get your angle right. And then miss. It's definitely not on the run yet. There's no way. It was like 7 shots. Nah, there it goes. Okay. And we gotta wait a couple seconds, because that's gonna reduce my damage. And reduce the torpor, I think, if I'm not mistaken. So we're gonna wait the 6 seconds here. And then we'll kind of go at this again. Don't go off the ledge. Don't go off the ledge, please. You're gonna go off the ledge, 100%. And you're out, sweet, wow. Okay, so that only took about 30-something shots. That actually was not bad at all. We should be able to get all 3, honestly, then today. That is perfect, oh my god. Ooh, there is a Karn over there, so we will have to kind of go over and kill that thing, but I do want to check out the stats. 5440, 1155 and stam, 800 weight, and 175 melee. The weight is obviously the thing that we're only looking for. Melee's nice, but not really necessary right now. Let's get the Carno and the Terror Bird over this way. Yeah, come on, guys. Hey, look at that. There's a Doed. What level? 24. Nah, not gonna go for that one. Alright guys, so I've actually decided to put the measure berries on the mammoth. We're going to go hunting for the rest of the utility dinos. It takes about 84 measure berries to tame that thing on up. So again, that's going to take a really long time, so might as well use this time to get ourselves the anky and the doedicurus. Now, what I'm actually doing is we're going to head to the volcanic area of the map, because I have X-ankies on this map, and honestly, out of all the ankies, I really want an X-anky. I love the aberrant one, honestly, but yeah, I kind of want to see what the X-ankies are looking like, especially because we do have the event going on right now. Ooh, that's a yellow drop with a ring around it. Damn. Alright, we're going to get this thing. See what we get. We'll take it, it's fine, but nah. Anyways, there we go. I do want to see the X-ankies on this map and everything like that. Plus, we do have the Thanksgiving event going on right now, so I don't know, maybe we'll come across some interesting colors and everything. I feel like I got turned around. No, I didn't. Okay, good. That's right, volcanic region's up this way. Sweet. So, let's head on over there, and we'll see what X-ankies we can find. Also, nice thing is, this area does have doedicuruses too, so we might be able to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Alright guys, no luck in the anky or the doed department yet, but there is a red drop over here, so I definitely want to take a look at this thing and see what we have inside. Hopefully it's something good, honestly, but let's see what we got here. A donkey saddle again, C4, no thank you, and keypad, no thank you. The donkey saddle is definitely good, but I don't know if it's necessary or anything, but while we're here, I want to see if I can get this artifact down here, honestly. It'd be nice to get our first artifact of the series. I don't know if we're going to be able to do this or not, but we'll see if we can, honestly. Alright, let's kind of put the Griffin right here. Put everything on you. And let's go for a little swim here. Oh, the artifact's not here. Yeah, so the artifact would basically be right here, I believe. But yeah, we have more than enough oxygen to be able to deal with this. But one of the artifacts basically spawns right there. So let's get back up to the surface. We're about halfway at this point. We should be okay. There's no artifact here, right? Nope. Alright. Alright, we'll have to come back to this one at a later time. Right, yellow drop with a ring around it. Hey, pump action shotgun, not too bad. An Arthropleurus saddle. Definitely looking at that pump action shotgun though. 161, 1469 durability. Holy crap. That's actually pretty damn good, honestly. Still searching. Unfortunately, haven't found anything. But is that an X strike? Hey, all right. Starting to find some of the X creatures now. Alright, another yellow drop with a ring around it with a ghillie chest piece and a blueprint for a GPS. Not too shabby. We'll definitely get rid of the GPS. Not sure what's going on right now because it looks like most of the drops, if not all, have been coming down as ring around it, which is kind of weird, honestly. But I don't know. Maybe it's I've been having good luck. I don't know. Alright, another red drop with a ring around it. We'll just grab it and go. Flak boots, Parasaur saddle, I believe that said, but we are taking a ton of damage. Oh my god. Oh god, let's see if we can get out of here in time. Okay, there we go. Whew. Alright, let's take a look at that stuff. So, 572 Ascendant Flak boots. We're good there. We got this in the last drop, a ghillie chest piece, so not too bad there. Parasaur saddle, 99, and then we can get rid of the attachment, so not looking too shabby, honestly. I am going to switch them out right now for the hide boots instead, just so they give us a little bit more insulation and stuff like that, so we should be looking pretty good. Still no luck when it comes to ankies or doedicuruses, and honestly, at this point, I don't care what kind of anky it is. Whatever anky I find, whatever's a high-level one, we're just going to take at this point, because I've been looking for a while. And it might not seem like a while, because the mammoth is only at 57%, but yeah, it's been a bit, honestly. Alright, I finally found my doedicurus, and interestingly enough, we're not that far from base. There's where the 74% mammoth is, and our base is right over that way. Yeah. Traveled the whole map, and all I had to do was come like 10 feet, and we'd be able to find this thing. Unfortunately, it is in a bit of a bad spot. I don't think I could pick it up with the griffin. Alright, we got a couple of threats to deal with here. I could do the swoop and everything, but we'll do it this way. It's totally fine, unless we start getting into a little bit of trouble. This saber's going to be a high-level one, too. Oh my god, a 174. Of course it was. Alright, it looks like the doedicurus might be balled up, though, which might be a problem. Yeah. We're gonna have to wait a while, then, to deal with this. Okay, where are we? Okay, we're right by base. Alright, I'm just gonna come on back, I think, at this point. Let's go look for the anky and see what kind we can find. Alright, looks like we found ourselves another 174. We're definitely going to go for this one. I don't think there's anything bad in the area, so this shouldn't take too long. Let's have a quick look around, just make sure. We have a Parasaur, Morellatops. Doesn't look like there's anything down that way. I think we're actually pretty good to go, honestly. So we should be looking pretty good here. Hopefully we're going to be able to get this thing. I have 105 arrows left. At this point, the mammoth is at 98.4, so the mammoth's actually about to be tamed. But we'll see how this goes, and hopefully I can actually hit this thing. You know what? I'm going to get on the ground for this. Probably just a little easier. And he's out. Sweet. And honestly, I am loving the colors on this one. So hopefully it doesn't die at any point or anything like that. We do have the Morellatops here, so we should actually be kind of safe. Let's check out the stats and everything though. 6,800 health right off the bat. 870 in stam, 370 weight, and 185 melee, so not too shabby. I am going to bring the griffin over here just so we can get some measure berries on this guy, and then I think at this point we're just going to head on back and grab our mammoth, because our mammoth is already tamed and everything, and I kind of want to check out the final stats on that thing. Alright, so it looks like with the doedicurus, 2% per, per food, basically, so Yeah, this thing's gonna definitely take a while. Alright, interestingly enough, the doedicurus is right over there, and I actually found myself a 174 anky right here. And it's a X anky, which is kind of cool, so we're definitely going to grab this thing, actually, before we head on over and get the mammoth. So with 73 shots left, we should be able to do this, but we'll see how this goes. Alright, it already looks like it's taken on off already. We do have to watch it, though, because it is actually bloody. And I think there was actually a saber body over there, which makes sense that, hey, it's out, sweet. Alright, let's take a look at the stats on this thing. I really like the colors on this. Wow, 255 melee right off the bat. 3220 in health, 665 stam, 420 weight, and 255 melee. Not looking too shabby there. I am going to take 100 measure berries and throw it into this thing too. And we'll see how this goes, honestly. Yeah, here's the saber over here. What level was it? It was a 162 saber that it took out. Wow. Yeah, that 255 melee definitely played a part in that, honestly. But let's get the measure berries on this thing. Yeah, we'll check out the final stats once it's tamed and everything. That scares me that that's a... Clearly it's not. But that scares me a bit. Because that could 100% have been like a rock golem or something like that. But anyways, let's see how much percentage it's going to be with this thing. Alright, 2.1. So it's going to need at least 50. That's 100 in there. We're all good. But yeah, we got the aberrant doedicurus down that way, basically. We now have the X anky. Let's actually put on the little thing so we could see that. And then we have our mammoth that's completely done over, oh god, way over that way, basically. So, guys, it's going to be a little bit. I'm going to bring you guys back once the, once all three are up, and we'll take a look at the final stats. And, oh my god, the character's mouth moving as I'm talking is, freaking me out a bit, honestly. But, guys, let me know in the comments down below, if you're actually liking that or not, because I can always try to incorporate it into the single player and everything like that. Let me know what setting it is, too, because I actually don't honestly know what could cause this. Oh, god, there's a Equus that kind of just jumped off in the background. There might be a dino coming in. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Right, and he's up, sweet. So, good news, this guy actually seems pretty good. 435 melee, 7344 in health, 1440 stam, 435 in weight, and 274 melee. Bad news is we lost the anky. Yes, of course, I was out of the room, everything like that. Came back in and realized that the terror bird, there was a terror bird on over there, was attacking the anky and ultimately killed it. So, now we gotta go anky hunting again. We'll see how this goes. I'm a little upset, I mean, honestly, because I like that anky. The anky actually looked really nice, but... It is what it is. We'll have to find another anky. Let's see how this goes, guys. Alright, guys, so it's been a little while of searching, but I finally came across a 180 anky. We gotta get this thing, 100%. I've already looked around the area. I've killed all the dinos around here, so we should be totally okay. Now it's just a matter of knocking this thing out. We only have 58 arrows left. 57 if I can actually hit it. There we go. And let's begin. Hopefully this shouldn't take too long. Hopefully we don't run into any trouble or anything like that, but we'll see how this goes. And it's out already. Wow, I actually didn't expect it to go that quickly. We only used, what, maybe 10, 15 trank arrows? Not too shabby. Let's see kind of what the stats are already looking like. So we have 4900 in health, 490 stam, 430 weight, and 220 melee. So not looking too shabby. I think the last one was, what, 255 melee? if I'm not mistaken. So this one's a little bit worse in that department, but I think this one has a little bit more health, so we're not looking too shabby here. But we're gonna hang out with this thing. Hopefully nothing comes across and basically kills it, but I think we're looking pretty good. This area is pretty secure and everything like that, so we should be all good. It is gonna take a while for this thing to eat all the food and everything, but we have a total of, what is that, 125 measure berries. Perfect. That should be more than enough to actually tame this guy and everything. So, sit back, relax, and, yeah. We're gonna be here a while. Alright, finally he is up. Oh my god, this actually took forever. I think it took like a half an hour, honestly, but let's take a look at the stats and see. Okay, so 7392 in health, 647 stam, 485 in weight, and 344 melee. That's actually not that bad. It did end up losing a level, honestly, when taming and everything. We did use measure berries, so it's totally okay. 268 anky. That is absolutely amazing. At this point, though, let's head on back to base. Let's get saddles for all these things, and let's check them all on out. Alright guys, now that we have our utility tames back at base, let's take a look at their stats and see what they're looking like. So we have the aberrant doedicurus, 259 with 7344 in health, 1400 stam, 435 in weight, and 274 melee. Moving on to the mammoth, this is the first one that we got. This was a 180, it ended up being 268, ended up having 7650 in health, 1485 stam, 970 in weight, and 266 melee. And I did in fact actually have an Ascendant Mammoth saddle here at base. 112 armor, not too shabby, honestly. So looking real good with this one. Then finally we have the Anky, which I totally forgot about cryo sickness, so this guy is currently cryo sick, but 7392 in health, 647 in stamina, 485 weight, and 344 melee, so not looking too shabby. Obviously, as I'm going through the caves and stuff like that, I'm going to assume that I am actually going to see some doedicurus saddles and some anky saddles, so we'll definitely upgrade those, because right now, it's just using the primitive ones, but we're looking real good with this group, honestly, and I'm real excited for the next few episodes. I have a lot of stuff planned, real excited, but the biggest thing was we did, in fact, need our utility dinos to kind of progress and everything like that. So not really sure why at this point my guy's not like talking or anything like that, so I'm not sure like what triggers it or anything like that, because now his lips aren't moving, so I don't really know what that's about. But guys, let me know in the comments down below, how do you trigger like the lips moving and stuff like that? How do you, if you guys like this, do you want it on the single player series too? If you do, let me know what setting it is so I can get it onto the single player series too. If you guys don't like it, let me know what setting it is so I can get rid of it. But guys, overall, that in fact is going to wrap up this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, smash that like button, questions, comments, leave it down below. If you're new to the channel, or if you've already been enjoying my content but you just haven't hit that subscribe button yet, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. It really helps me out. And I'll see you guys in the next one. And now he starts talking again for no reason. But I'll see you guys in the next one.